Hello dear student, today we will explore our very new topic acceleration and we'll do some numerical related to it. So here we started. Now see student, we now understand what is acceleration. It is a rate at which velocity changes. Now if we suppose that starting our velocity is u and after some time the velocity changes to v. The time taken by changing the complete velocity is t, and during time t we have changes our velocity from u to v. Now we all know how can we write change. Change means final minus initial. Okay, so this way we are writing change of velocity. Change of velocity means v minus u. Now rate, okay, rate at which, so by what we will divide? By time. Means what rate means during what the velocity is changing. So during t time the velocity is changing, that means it will be divided by t, or over we can understand if it is rate is given, so we can divide it by t. Acceleration can be represented as a. So here we have derived the formula of acceleration at what it is. Acceleration is equals to v minus u by t. Now see student, what is acceleration? Acceleration is a physical quantity. Now if it is correct, acceleration is a physical quantity? No, just because we can measure. Okay, and as it is a physical quantity, we can find it out whether it is scalar or vector. Now tell me, acceleration should be vector or scalar? How do we know? By seeing only this formula. This formula says acceleration depends upon velocity. And what is velocity? Velocity is a distance which have direction, and the quantity which have direction, that means it would be a vector. That means acceleration is vector. So we can represent it the arrow overhead to a. Okay, acceleration is a vector quantity. Correct. Now if it is a physical quantity, we need to know what would be its unit. So if for finding the unit, we can see acceleration depend upon two base unit, that is velocity and time. Okay, now velocity. Now can you tell me velocity is derived unit or base unit? Okay, we know velocity is derived unit and it is derived by displacement by time. Correct? And time is another time, it is over here. Can we write these as that d by t into 1 by t? Am I correct? Now distance is measured in meter, time is measured in second. There is another time to be measured, that is second. Now what will be the answer? Meter per second square. Either we can write meter per second square, or we can write meter second to the power minus 2. Both way we can write. So this is the unit of acceleration. Am I clear? So see student, what we have seen? We have seen acceleration can be written as v minus u by t. It is a vector quantity. Okay, and its unit is meter per second square. If distance is measured in kilometer, so it can also be kilometer per r square. Okay, so these are the different format of unit of acceleration. Okay, now we will solve some question related to acceleration. See, in this question, an object has initial velocity, okay, is moving with acceleration. That means acceleration is given. What is the final velocity after fifth hour? That means time is given. So we can write what is given to us. We have given initial velocity. We will define initial velocity by u, 60 kilometer per hour. It is moving with acceleration. That means a is given 2 kilometer per hour square. Okay. Final velocity. We need to find the final velocity when time is given 5 hours. Okay. Now see student, I am drawing this line. You can watch, I am drawing every time this line. See, it is point A, and at point A our unit velocity is 60 kilometer per hour. Now if the question is saying our acceleration is 2 kilometer per hour square, what do we understand by this word? In previous video I emphasize only how do we capture the point is or the concept of acceleration. Okay, अगर हमें ये कहा जा रहा है कि एक्सेलरेशन 2 किलोमीटर पर आवर स्क्वायर है, हमें सिंपल सा कॉन्सेप्ट दिमाग में बैठाना है कि हमारी जो वेलोसिटी है, अब जैसे इस क्वेश्चन में वेलोसिटी 60 किलोमीटर पर आवर, तो एक्सेलरेशन का मतलब है कि हर एक आवर में, टाइम इज गिवन इन आवर, तो in every one single hour our velocity will increase by 2 किलोमीटर पर आवर। अगर आपने ये कॉन्सेप्ट बेटा समझ लिया तो आपके लिए बहुत इजी हो जाएगा फिजिक्स को समझना। ओके, सी इनिशियली आवर स्पीड इज वेलोसिटी 60 किलोमीटर आवर. As our acceleration is 2 kilometer per hour square, that means after 1 hour our velocity will be 62 kilometer per hour. Now what is after 1 hour? Again after 1 hour our velocity will be 64. Can I write small? When after 1 hour our velocity will be 66 kilometer per hour. After 1 hour our velocity will be 68 kilometer per hour. Now again after 1 hour our velocity will be 70 kilometer per hour. See student, I have drawn the different velocity gained by the object during 5 hours. See, 1 hour the velocity is increase and it will become 62 kilometer per hour. After 1 more hour the velocity will increase and it will become 64 kilometer per hour. After 1 more hour it will become 66, then 68, then 70. So see the question. Question is asking what is the final velocity at 5th hour. See, 1, 2nd hour, 3rd hour, 4th hour and 5th hour. What is the final velocity? Can you give me answer? Yes, the final velocity is 70 kilometer per hour. Am I correct? Now we will solve this question by mathematically. Okay, now here we understand the concept. How do we get the final velocity? Again I am doing the same question. So we will rub this. Okay, now try to solve this question again. See, what is formula of acceleration? Acceleration is v minus u by t. Now acceleration value is given 2, so I will put here over 2. V is given, not given, V will be written as it is. U is given, yes it is given, 60 by time. What is time? 5 hour. Now this 5 will go there, transpose over there, and it will become 5 to the 10. Now is equals to V minus 60. Transfer this 60 over there. So 60 plus 10 will equal to 70 is equals to V, and we will measure in 70 kilometer per hour is the final velocity. Are you getting my point? So both way we understood. First thing is we have to understand it with the conceptual. Concept is very important, beta. Concept will develop time. It takes time. But if we are only doing the sum by using formula, somewhere we miss the concept. So it is very important, and that is why I only focus on the concept. See, this is the question number 2. Starting from rest, an object gains velocity 50 meter per second in 5 seconds. So again, we will write U. Starting from rest it is given. That means initial velocity is 0. If we are rest, so we have no initial velocity. The object gains velocity. That means what it is given? We have given velocity, final velocity 50 meter per second. Now in 5 seconds. So time is given 5 seconds. Okay. What is the acceleration of the object this time? Acceleration is asked. Okay. Now see, U is given, V is given, time is given. We can directly apply formula. Okay. Now we will do it by concept first. This is a line at which object is moving. Okay. Initial velocity is U is equals to 0. And the final velocity V is equals to 50 meter per second. Okay. Time is given 5 seconds. So I will draw 5 segment. Okay. 1 second, 1 more second, 1 second, 1 more second, and 1 second. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Now see. 0 to we have to gain the velocity 50 meters second in 5 interval. So what would be the interval? Tell me. 0 से 50 तक हमें 5 jump लेके move करना है. 5 jump. That 5 interval would be, if we take jumps of or interval of 10, can we get 50 meter? Suppose 0, after 1 jump it will become 10, then another jump it will become 20, then another jump it will become 30, then 40, and then 50 will be final velocity. So what would be the acceleration over by this diagram you can watch. I am getting this. What is 10? As something will be accelerated, the velocity will gain by 10 meter per second. Another 1 second it will gain the velocity 20 meter per second. So what is the interval? We can see the interval every time is 10 always. Okay. 0 to 10, 10, 10 to 20, 10. So what is the interval? Interval is 10 meter per second square. So what is the acceleration? 10 meter per second square. Am I correct? Now we will again solve the question by formula. Okay. For this I have to rub this. Now see, U is given, V is given. So we will apply the formula of A. V minus U by T. Now what is V? Velocity, final velocity is 50, initial velocity is 0, time is given 5 seconds, A is not given. How do we solve? A is equals to 50 divided by 5, that means A is equals to 10 meter per second square. We will place the unit of acceleration. Okay, now this is the answer. Now we will solve NCERT example of 8.4. Okay, starting from a stationary position. See what the question saying. Starting from a stationary position, that means it is given that u is equals to 0. Stationary means at rest. Rahul pedal his bicycle to attain velocity of 6 meter per second in 30 seconds. Okay, so v is given 6 meter per second. In time is also given 30 seconds. Okay, then he applies brake such that the velocity of bicycle comes down to 4 meter. Means another one more velocity is given in the next 5 seconds. One more time is also given. Calculate the acceleration of bicycle in both cases. Okay, so we have to solve this question in two parts. So part 1. Part 1. We'll solve here only part 1. In second part, we'll solve the another values. We are taking the only first part of value of only first part. So as we know, acceleration is v minus u by t. V is 6 minus u is 0. By time is given 30 seconds. So it will become 6 by 30. 6 by 30, that means 1 by 5. 1 by 5. Okay, 1 by 5 we can write 0.2 meter per second square. This will be the unit. Okay, so this is the answer. Now for second part. The second part I have started from half. Then he applies brake and such that the velocity of the bicycle comes down to 4 meter. Comes down to 4 meter. That means final velocity this time. Final velocity this time given v is equals to 4. So what was the initial velocity? Initial velocity after applying brake, the velocity will become 4 meter per second. So what is the initial velocity? It was 6 meter per second. In the first part it is given that our final velocity is 6 meters. So final of first part will be initial of second part in the next 5 seconds. So time is given 5 seconds. Okay, acceleration of the bicycle. Again we will put the formula A is equals to v minus u by t. Change the pen. Acceleration v is 4 minus u is 6 by time is 5 seconds. That means minus of 2 by 5. Minus of 2 by 5 we will get 0.4 meter per second. Minus sign shows that we have negative acceleration this time, or we can say it is retardation. Okay, the first part the cycle is accelerating and the positive acceleration we have got. In the second part we will getting negative acceleration, means cycle is retarding. So combinedly can we say the bicycle is moving with non-uniform acceleration, as we studied in our previous video. Can we say this? Yes. Okay. Now this is our NCERT question. We'll go through this. Question number 1 says, when will you say a body is in uniform acceleration? When an object travel equal velocity or distance. You know this or not? Object will said to be in uniform motion when an object travel equal distance, or it will move with a constant velocity in every fixed interval of time. So okay, you are clear. Now we have done this question. Okay, And non-uniform motion, acceleration we are also clear. Now question number 2 we will solve over here. A bus decreases its speed from 80 km per hour to 60 km per hour. That means question number 2. Decreases its speed. So what is given over there? See, U is given 80 km per hour. V is given 60 km per hour. Time is given 5 seconds. So how can we find the acceleration? Acceleration can be V minus U by T. That means 60 minus 80 divided by, but one thing is mistake over there. Here the time in second, here the time in hour. So can we convert this time 5 seconds into hour? 5. If we divide 5 by 60, it will become minute. If we divide one more 60, it will become now hour. So we can write 60 minus 80 will become minus of 20 by 5. 60 into 60 we can write over there 3600. It will not be proper. See, minus of 20 by 5 into 60 into 60, it will come up. Now we can cancel it. Now what is the answer? Our answer would be negative of 12 to the 24. What will be the multiplication? 144 kilometer per hour square. Okay, this would be the negative acceleration, that means retardation. Okay. Now question number 3. A train starting from a railway station and moving with uniform acceleration attain a speed of 40 km per hour in 10 minutes. Find its acceleration. What is given? Now this time we will correct information. Train starting from a railway station, that means U would be 0 I think, because from railway station, at railway station train is stop only. Moving with the uniform acceleration and attained speed, that means V is given 40 km per hour in 10 minutes. Time is also given, but time this time is given in minute. Can we convert? We can divide it by 60 so that it will become hour. So it will become 1 by 6 hour. Okay. Now we will solve the question. See, we will apply the formula. A is equals to V minus U by T. What is V? 40 minus 0 by time 1 by 6. Okay. So it will become 40 into 6 or 240 kilometer per hour square would be our acceleration. See, student, might be the answer in NCERT would be in meter per second square, but both way we can write or solve. Okay. So it's enough. So now student, thank you for watching me and supporting me that much. I can see your comment, your likes and your subscription also. Please do watch my video, and if you like the video, please click on like button. It keeps motivated. We are taking a lots of effort. It's took a lot of effort. Apart from teaching, it is very hard to make a single video. So if you like my video, please click on like button. Please do comment so that we feel connected. Okay. I like commenting you. Okay. Bye.